Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm doing a commentary video for Rome Total War multiplayer. This would be a Greek city-states versus Germania battle. I'll be in command of the Greek city-states, and my opponent is Antiope in command of the German faction. And this would be a special battle, not just because it's big money, but also because I'm responding to this distress call in which several gamers in the GameSpy chat lobby complained about this person in Antiope using the German faction and modding it so that she had plenty and plenty of Spartans, in addition to regular German units. So, in order to fight fire with fire, I'm going to use the Greek city-states, and I'm going to match your Spartans with my Spartans. So this is being played at 55k, and if you notice what she said that the rules were no art and no elephants. Which is kind of funny, because if this person's really modding, then she's got a lot of nerve setting rules down. So this will be special too, just because of my editing. I'll be jumping between live action footage and footage recorded from the game replay. So right now this is live action footage, and you're gonna know when I'm using footage from the video game replay. And towards the end, my opponent is going to terminate the game, so I'm going to be using live action footage to show the battle results, because otherwise the results don't appear when you're using replay footage. So here's my army. I've got, let's see here, tons of Spartans. I got one little archer unit here. Alright, and we're going to switch to the replay footage here. Let's go look at my opponent's modded army here. And yes, indeed, she does have a modded army there. This is my first time ever seeing one, so I was very excited to be fighting against this kind of army. So she has about 10 Spartan hoplites there, backed by 4 chosen archer warbands and 4 squadrons of the Gothic cavalry in the back here. And with the winter bonus, it's going to add power to her cavalry there. Alright, so yeah, this is my very first time fighting against this. So, basically we're going to see whose Spartans are better. I'm pretty sure we have the same upgrades, so let's see how well she controls her Spartans. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm calling her a her, just because her name's Antiope. And if you know your Greek mythology, you know that Antiope was an Amazon, and she was married to the Greek hero Theseus. And I've heard a lot of bad things about this Antiope person. Cyborg of the King's Clan was calling her a modder, and he said that she was actually posing as a King's Clan member. So she's not a very liked person, I suppose. Okay, so I'm going to flank my opponent here, and I'm going to complicate matters on both wings for my opponent, because I can rely on my micro here to give myself the huge edge in this fight. Because this is a 55k battle, those archers aren't very effective here, which is why I didn't really bother with them. You can see her trying to flame me with her flaming missiles, but my Spartans don't really care about that. So, very soon you're gonna bear witness to a Spartan versus Spartan battle here. Oh, and here it is, the very first part of the Spartan versus Spartan conflict here. Just be wary that my Spartans carry those yellowish banners with the lightning on it, and hers carry the maroon ones with the X on it. And already I've got this pincer movement on her Spartans on her left flank, which is my right flank here. And I've got even more Spartans coming to outflank her, should I need them. So already I got this huge edge over my opponent here. And here comes some more action here with the Spartans, and she's launching her center phalanx now against me. And right there you can see her general. The general, of course, is the German. It's very interesting seeing a German general lead the Spartans. Okay, so right now you can see me, I have all these angles on my opponent right now. So, my opponent, I don't know why she would be using a modded army like this. It's not very fun, it's not very fair, and I don't know, there's really no point in it. Alright, some of these chosen archer warbands, they got caught by my Spartans here. I'm just gonna hack them down. So look at this, a big mess out here of Spartans here. But you can tell which is which by the huge banners being carried. But this is really a giant phalanx battle here. It's kind of interesting. So once again, I'm getting the drop on my opponent here with a flanking movement, and that is going to be the deciding factor in a Spartan versus Spartan battle. Look at that mess. So all around here, oh yeah, you can see her launching hammer and anvil strikes with her Gothic cavalry, and she routed one of my Spartans right there. But she can do that all she wants because I have the upper hand on the wings. And as for the fight in the center, it's pretty much anyone's game in there. And right here, I'm moving my Spartans, and she's shooting at me with her archers, but I'm not even being phased by those archers. This is why big money battles are kind of boring, because archers become almost neutered, and those cheap units like phalanx pikemen, they're almost useless. So there's almost no diversity in the unit selection. That's why low money is better, because almost every unit is dangerous. And right there, you saw my Spartan general unit right there routing a Gothic cavalry squadron, and that was made possible just because I made so many things happening on the battlefield at once that she couldn't concentrate on anything. So I used my superior micro to just complicate things and pick off individual units like that. Okay, right here, I've got this edge right here on her Spartans here with my Spartans. See, they're caught in this little encirclement here. Here comes her Gothic cavalry to the rescue. And she's using her hammer gun strikes pretty well, but not well enough. And I'm not feeling sorry for my opponent here, just because she's using these cheap armies against people online, and it's just kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Like, she could have said like in the rules that she's going to be using a modern army, but anyway, she didn't. Alright, there her general is routing, and a few seconds after this she's going to terminate the game. But her Spartans are all history. All she has left are her chosen archer warbands. And in a big money battle like this, those archer warbands aren't going to do a whole lot. So she's told me she wants a rematch, and she has really bad English. So she terminates the game right there, and you can see the results. So I killed 892 of her guys, and I had 492 men remaining. And she killed 789 of my guys, and she had 439 men remaining. So, I won't say good game, because that was kind of ridiculous. But anyways, I'm going to save it right there. And yeah, all she had left were archers at the end, and I had all Spartans left, so she was pretty much done for. And now I'm going to treat you to a little post-match dialogue here. So almost immediately, you can see her sending me this private message. She's telling me to join her game. She's obviously a little pissed that I beat her her mod army there. So yeah, it was kind of exciting seeing a mod army for the first time online, but hopefully that's the last time I see it. I guess the reason I don't see modded armies that much is because I play mainly low money battles.